What's up, y'all? This Exodus 1, aka Indigo Sky, aka Trigger Rank, and came in to do another one. Y'all know, as usual, I'm always on this thing, but I want y'all to like, subscribe, share, definitely hit notification bell. If you like to support the channel, cash out the description. If you like to follow me on any other platform, everything at the top of the description. My YouTube. Being said, let's get this show on the road. Everybody. Everybody, let's get it on in here. I know we start out with the music. We got a little technical difficulty. Oh, my country, the United States, brethren, the United States, brethren. Walking out across the nighttime, city winds, sleepless eyes, hear her voice, shake my window, sweet seducing sigh. Get me out into the nighttime. Four walls won't hold me tonight. If this town is just an apple, let me take a bite. All the way from India, what up? They say why? Salute to India. What's up, India? Salute. Does it do me that way? I say why? Tell them that it's human nature. Why? Does it do me that way? Reaching out to touch a stranger. Electric eyes are everywhere. See that girl, she knows I'm watching. See that girl, she likes the way I stare. And they say why? Tell them that it's human nature. Why? Does it do me that way? I like living this way. I like love. and living this way. Like loving this. Yeah, we going to close that out. We got to go to
I
Miguel.
like to make myself believe the planet slowly. It's hard to say, but I'd rather stay awake when I'm asleep. 'Cause everything is never as it seems. Oh, I like to make myself believe the planet Earth, it turns slowly. It's hard to say, but I'd rather stay awake when I'm asleep. 'Cause everything is never as it seems.
Alright, y'all. We about to go get to the nitty gritty, the meat and the potatoes of this shit. What happened? They got caught. Man, we gotta go to Willie D. Y'all know y'all always rapping to Willie D. Hey, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing great. How you doing? We about to rap to Willie D live, man. Good channel, legend in the rap game. Y'all know about the Texas rap scene. Willie D, 1/3 of one of the greatest groups to come out of Texas, man. See what he talking about, though.
If they make it to the quarters, you cashing out or you riding for the semis?
I might cash out. Guys, we're looking at some of the most interesting props on Polymarket. First thing we're looking at, the World Cup winner.
Appreciate
I'm
it,
gonna
man.
play
Thank
this like
you.
a stock because
Salute to you, man. Appreciate you. Thank you for the inspiration to keep moving on. Appreciate you. Thank you. Put your hands together. Appreciate it, man.
Willie D Live.
What's up, family? Well, what do we have here? A federal judge just put an end to Donald Trump, your president, victory lap regarding his tax return settlement.
Let's go.
I ain't got no problem with that. Let's get into this article, fam. Trump is having a really bad day. Look at his face. Let's get into this article in The Guardian. U.S. judge nullifies Trump deal to resolve IRS lawsuit in scathing ruling. A federal judge on Monday nullified an agreement the government reached with Donald Trump and his sons over the leak of his tax returns. The judge lambasted the government and president's lawyers for using the judicial process to try to concoct a beneficial agreement for the president. The ruling from U.S. District Judge Kathleen Williams in the Southern District of Florida blocks a widely criticized arrangement the government and the president's attorneys reached earlier this year to resolve a $10 billion lawsuit by Trump and his sons over the leak of the president's tax returns. The government never responded to the lawsuit and then announced it was settling the suit by creating a $1.8 billion slush fund to compensate victims of government weaponization and given the president, his family, and related entities immunity from tax audits. Amid bipartisan backlash, the acting attorney.
If I don't pay my taxes, they're gonna lock my ass up. But he get immunity. Man, watch out.
In the fund, but the tax immunity provisions remained in place. In her ruling on Monday, Williams, who was nominated to the bench by Barack Obama, said there had never been a genuine controversy in the case, a requirement for any lawsuit, since Trump controlled the Treasury Department. She also sanctioned Trump's lawyers for their conduct before the court. The nature of the suit itself and the conduct of the parties and counsel from its filings make plain that this was an attempt to use the court to provide some legitimacy to an agreement to confer immunity to people and entities affiliated.
Basically, lost in court. We ain't even gonna go in with the know what happened.
Hotels.com is where you go to choose from hundreds of thousands of hotels and earn rewards on every stay.
Ebro and Peter Rosenberg had their worst moment ever on air earlier today. Now, it's been apparent these two dudes hate each other for a while now. They really can't hide how much they hate each other. It just comes off on the screen. But today, their worst moment came coincidentally because Peter Rosenberg dared question, critique, gave a slight to Rock Nation and Charlamagne the God.
We'll say the one other interesting thing though, while I saw the commentary moving around that everyone was like, wow, Charlamagne made academics look stupid, which is not a huge shock based on seeing them together. I would kind of predict that result. But I will say, I thought Charlamagne took a huge L in that I really never knew up until a clip hit my eye.
Objective about Rock Nation from the Ebro, man. Rosenberg is about to learn a hard lesson about Rock Nation loyalty. These dudes are more loyal to Rock Nation and Jay-Z than their own friends and family. Rosenberg is thinking this is a conversation about Charlamagne the God. So he thinks there's nothing wrong with it. But here's the thing, even though Ebro and Rosenberg both hate Charlamagne the God, this conversation is still Rock Nation adjacent and somewhat about Rock Nation. So Ebro goes into his default talking points and his default defense stance and goes on the attack, even if it's at the casualty of his own friend and co-host who he's been doing a show with for damn near 2 decades.
I did not
Got
know.
it. Well, look, I this is what I will say.
I just thought he wore the hat.
Being invited, if you have money, being invited to make an investment in things is something that people with money do. Doesn't mean that you're necessarily in with a particular person because you made an investment.
I mean, it's pretty in.
No, not true.
Listen, let me tell you, as someone who's never been in, it's in.
But you don't have money to invest.
That's
like
not
that.
true. I mean, how do you know? How do you know what Charlamagne invested?
Well, because I haven't seen you invest in anything.
This is a trick. Ebro is willing to self-sabotage and tear down the brand and the show he's been building for decades to protect Rock Nation. Think about it for a second. Rosenberg asked Ebro, bro, how do you know what Charlamagne got invested in? And his default response was, you've never invested in anything.
You ain't got no money. That's basically what he tried to tell him in other words. You basically saying you broke. Basically, in other words, you saying you broke. So
that was the next thing out of his mouth when Rosenberg said, how do you know what Charlamagne got invested in when it came to Rock Nation?
But we actually do know that Charlamagne did. Name was on the paperwork as far as the casino that was supposed to be put in Times Square, proposed by Jay-Z, and it got shut down. Nas, they're building his casino as we speak.
All Rosenberg saying, hey man, that's pretty bad. It's like Charlamagne the God can't really be objective about Rock Nation if he's investing with Rock Nation. Ebro goes on the defense, goes on the prowl. Now, here's the thing. Charlamagne the God obviously and clearly didn't give any money to Rock Nation. Ebro would be a fool if he...
So, Charlamagne didn't... So, if the casino would have got approved, Charlamagne would have had to put in funds, which he would have been able to get money back out of the casino because he was an investor in the actual building of the casino. But since it wasn't, he's not going to get anything.
Things that You think Rock Nation is calling up Charlamagne the God and Angela Rye like, hey, you donate, give us some money, invest into this casino that costs damn near $1 billion to put on. Give me $1 million, okay, and that will go towards the power of needed to invest.
Weaver, what up?
Clearly, that's not why they needed Charlamagne. Wrong in that regard of this is Charlamagne the God up his money and invested money that Rosenberg doesn't have. This is not about money. Rock Nation didn't need Charlamagne the God's money. Rock Nation didn't need Angela Rye's money. Charlamagne,
they needed their voice.
God and Angela Rye don't have money that Rock Nation needs. This was a proposal with billionaires involved. Billionaires was involved here. Charlamagne the God being one of like 5 or 6 partners. You think like Charlamagne the God gave a substantial amount that will go towards this casino? Clearly and obviously not. He was there strictly as a voice to rally the community. So Rosenberg to me is 100% in the right here. But Ebro goes into this like defense talking point, defense stance, whenever Rock Nation comes up, and he just lays it on Rosenberg. And eventually Rosenberg had enough and started to fight back.
So I don't know. But I'm just saying,
Ebro, I have money to invest in things. No one asked me to be a part of it.
Well then,
because I'm not gonna roll over. They know I'm too much of a risk. I am seen as, I believe, a risk to be too close to people. Either that, or they just, at least I can be grateful that quietly people think I have nothing in my pocket. But what I'm saying is, don't say it's not nothing to be asked to be part of a group to invest. Of course, that's something.
Well, no.
That's legitimately being
no, it's being in business with people, yes, but it's not being on someone's payroll. It's not necessarily being
the
like...
word payroll is him trying to take shots. Yeah. But it is compromising. You are no objective critic of...
I'm kind of going with Rosenberg. I'm kind of sliding with Rosenberg with this one, because Rosenberg is making good sense.
Investment in something, I put my money up, and there's documents signed. I say what the fuck I want to say.
Okay, I know what you're thinking. Another injury lawyer barking for attention.
Oh my God, bro! I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say Angela Rye and Charlamagne the God has $0, zilch invested in that casino. They lent their voice to the casino operation. They were given some type of compensation or equity because of their presence and ability to rally the community. It's simple as that. It's really that simple. That like that's a good. Yo, can we stop pretending here, man? We know what this is, bruh. You know what this is, and that's what makes it compromising. Because if your equity is dependent on your opinions and your voice on Jay-Z, Rock Nation, and that casino, then you probably can't be out here critiquing Jay-Z all crazy. You know why? You know what? Because the casino being approved is contingent on how the public views Jay-Z. Jay-Z's public approval rating. If they're relying on the people to put pressure on the politicians to get it done, then Jay-Z's approval rating has to be kind of up there, right? The negative PR against Jay-Z can't be effective and it can't work. So yeah, when a story about, Jay-Z coming out and snaking Colin Kaepernick, Charlamagne the God kind of has to come on Kaepernick signed it.
The NFL gave Colin Kaepernick some money, but I don't know what the agreement was. Could he speak? Because we to this day we don't know the actual number of what to basically just leave and don't say that.
Keep in mind about how Jay-Z owes Nicki Minaj money after promising her equity and title and never giving it to her and making her turn down a deal from Apple to sign a title for equity, right? After selling the company for $300 million, the artist ain't get paid. Charlamagne the God.
And it's crazy because I see why Nicki Minaj mad, because she could have signed with Apple and got way more money than Title would have made for her. So she has a reason to be upset as far as, you know, her being an artist and having equity in one of your umbrella companies.
The Kamala Air and run interference for that as well. Compromising is somewhat compromising. It is. But again, Ebro can't admit that because he's in bed with Rock Nation as well. And Rosenberg is trying to be partial and objective and fair here. And Ebro just begins to just ridicule Rosenberg, essentially calling him a bum who can't relate to anything Charlamagne and Rock Nation got going on.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's my money. That's what the fuck I want to say. It's my...
Yo, it's crazy you just threw out you don't have money to invest in. That was wild. Out of nowhere. Like, you don't even have anything to invest in anything.
Well, because I haven't seen you invest in anything, so I didn't know if that's what you're doing with your money.
But that's the...
But, like, you don't do your partner like that. Somebody you've been on the radio for, I know 15, maybe 20 plus odd years. Y'all been on the radio together, go to work at work every day. It was almost how on Undisputed with Skip and Shannon, and Skip took shots at Shannon about Tom Brady and he's better than him and all of that. Like, bro, we've been doing this show this whole time, everything been cool, and now you want to try to disrespect me because you a fanboy? Man, cut it out. You know what I'm saying? That boy Shannon Shaw was on Undisputed looking like, hey yo, what the fuck? For real.
I mean, I know. I'm telling you, no one in that world. You're a cool guy club in the industry, bro. I've never been in it.
You're the phone call.
I'll be honest. Part of me wants to be, and part of me is like, I don't like that crowd.
Well, then you got to make a decision.
If
you want to make investments with people making money, you got to make some relationship.
But that don't mean you gotta put money. You can put your voice with it. You don't have to put money in everything, bro. Sometimes the big YouTube streamers, and you ain't even gotta be big. Once you get a certain amount and you get monetized, they make money. They play commercials on your videos, so like you're a voice piece for something. Because I'm sure that the people that are advertising on your video, they do not actually have to do it to your video. I'm sure YouTube has a policy where if I want to advertise, I can put it on the video that I want to put it on. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what's going on.
So do you have money to invest or not? Because if you did, you would.
No, that's two separate things. There's having money to invest, and then there's, am I good? Either A, do I want to play those games?
You know, so I go on how I be feeling the internet, period. I go like how I feel. So at the end of the day, like, you could pay me, but I might not, you know, go along with what you got going on. Like, if what you saying is wrong and I don't agree with it, just because you paying me don't mean I'm going to be a lapdog for nobody.
I think I'm judgmental, and I can be like, I don't want to be a part of that crowd. You suck it up and hang around people you don't like to do these things. I don't think I can. I already have to.
You already do it.
I already have to do it, but I already.
You already do it. So what the fuck are you talking about?
You do have to abide by the actual rules of being a creator. So, I mean, as far as that, I'm gonna do that. But all this other shit, if I got like sponsors paying me and shit type shit, like, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. You can pay me, but I mean, you can pay me, but shit, I'm not gonna, you know, like I said, if something wrong, if shit is wrong.
Do it for work. You do it to hang out with wrestlers. You do it to do sports. You do it all day anyways. What the fuck are we talking about?
I don't know.
You're just talking.
Do I have to do more of it though?
If you want to make some money, What the fuck, man?
Yeah, but you have to do it always with people that you don't fuck with.
Who has the money?
Not always. Unless
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why Poetic made the best analysis of this whole video is because the it's the voice of Charlamagne, not the money. They don't need no money from Charlamagne, but it's a Jay-Z got $1 billion. He got $1 billion company, bro. He don't need no money from Charlamagne, bro. I promise.
Find some people with money that you like.
It make more sense than anything.
I don't know.
Because how about this? That's why I said you don't have money to invest.
And he keeps saying the same thing, bro. You been on the air with this man damn near. I'm allegedly 20 years. You've been on the internet with him at least 20 years allegedly. Y'all was on the radio, go to work every day, cool for all these years, and you try to throw him under the bus for Rock Nation. Like, this shit is a hot topic right now. Like, this shit going crazy out here.
Because you're not actively doing it.
But that's
not a slight. You wouldn't be having this convo with me if you had money to invest. You would have been making phone calls, or you would have been hanging out with people that you like.
it makes it sound Rosenberg's broke.
Bro, you sound like a dick. Shut the fuck up.
No, you sound like a dick.
No, you don't.
No, you sound like an asshole.
The words you use.
No, you
You're
sound
saying
like an
I don't have
asshole.
money.
These niggas be in a big ass argument over some other nigga shit. Like, bro, you got me fucked up, bro. You mean to tell me I'm finna get in an argument with somebody I went to work with 20 years over somebody else's money, bro? No, sir. We're not doing that. Like, we gotta play some more music before we do that shit. Yeah. You got me fucked up.
Shut the fuck
No,
up.
you're a bitch. No, you're a hoe. You know why? Let me tell you why you're a hoe.
Now, Rosenberg, you
That
are.
man say you a bitch. He say you a bitch. Come on. Come on, dog. Really? Come on, dog. Cut it out, dog.
Come on, dog. Come on, man.
Man say he a bitch. Wow.
A line. Like, you is straight up out of line.
We gotta run that
Phone
back.
calls, you been hanging out with.
Hold on, y'all. We gonna run that shit back. We gonna run that. We gotta run that back. Hold on.
You know why? No, realize.
It makes it sound like Rosenberg's broke.
Bro, you sound like a dick. Shut the fuck up.
No, you sound like a dick.
No, you
No,
don't.
you sound like an asshole.
Yeah, offended.
No,
You know
you
you-
sound like an
I don't have
asshole.
money. Because shut the fuck
No,
up.
you're a bitch. No, you're a hoe. You know why? Let me tell you why you're a hoe.
Now, Rosenberg, you out of line.
He called that man a straight bitch to his face, bro. Like, over somebody else's money, bro. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, this shit getting spooky out here. I'm doing good.
Like, you is straight up out of line. I'm gonna put it this way. This is effectively the end of their relationship. It would never be the same again. And it's all because of them arguing over a Rock Nation.
Over somebody
But
else shit.
why I say their relationship?
You arguing over another nigga money, bro? Come on, bro. Watch out. Man, you tripping, bro.
You are watching a master at work.
Damn, son.
Is effectively over. It would never be the same again. Once two men, yet alone
I
two men
appreciate
in their
that.
50s,
Thank you.
call each other the
Thank you,
B
King.
word publicly for everybody to see and hear. Men with children, men with wives, men with families, men with sons, call one another the B word
Yeah.
or the word?
Yeah, that's the H word. Oh. It's what I said. Oh, with the H in the front of it.
Publicly for everybody to hear, those are men who do not respect each other. Those are men who don't care for each other.
And he made a great point right there, dog. Like, if I'm willing to call somebody, like, that's like I got a homeboy right now. We've been knowing each other probably at least about 5 years. We've been cool. Like, ain't never been no pressure. We've been through a lot of shit together. But that's like him to just up and just call me a hole in my face, like, for no reason.
Those are men who can't be friendly, bro. Rosenberg knows Ebro kids probably, and again, I'm not sure if Ebro even has kids, but Rosenberg knows Ebro kids. Ebro probably knows Rosenberg kids. You know I got kids that's watching this show. You know I got kids that's watching the internet. You know I got sons that can turn on this internet and see their father who they look at as a superhero. Now, Rosenberg is out of line. You gonna call me a B? You gonna look me in my eyes and say, B, shut up.
What can I say? It must be my day. Like a...
B, shut up. Now, I think Rosenberg did that because Rosenberg understands what this clip do. He knows that Ebro calling him broke.
Hey, Phoenix, what time it is where you at? Let me know what time it is where you at, Phoenix.
Was gonna make his way onto DJ Academic's desk, and Academics, who have notoriously called Rosenberg broke, who have used Rosenberg being broke as a way to discredit Rosenberg's voice, who've done live streams, hours of live streams calling Rosenberg broke, calling him Rosenduid, has made fun of his career. Academics have used to critique him for years. He knows that once this clip would have hit the internet, Academics will be going off on him about.
Oh, 201. Oh, you 1 hour back. 201 a.m. or p.m.
Being broken, mocking him and ridiculing him. And that's a sensitive spot for him. Ebro knows that's a sensitive spot for Rosenberg, but Ebro has called Rosenberg broke before in other shows. Like, Ebro hasn't.
It's 3:22 p.m. right here, like 3:22 p.m. Eastern time.
Implying that Rosenberg doesn't pull his weight financially, even with the show they're doing together.
Ask you something, Laura Styles. Why do you soft shoe around Rosenberg's feelings?
It's not that I don't. You're very aggressive, and I just try to be a little bit.
I'm asking about you.
Okay, because you're very aggressive, I just try to be a little bit more understanding.
I mean, you're outlining.
And just a little, I don't know, a little nicer.
My best friend is like 3 hours behind me. Like, they in LA right now. That's where they from. They're from LA, so.
Why? But I do tell him when he's tripping.
So in this scenario, I didn't see this Mom Donnie combo.
So we were live, so I was looking at him like, you really going there? And I even was giving him like the eyes, like, and he's like, whoa,
Yeah, I'm Eastern.
what's really going on? So
I'm Eastern time.
he just kind of went off because, we've been having scheduling issues trying to get a sit down with the mayor. And for some reason, he's like annoyed that we have to go down to City Hall.
Like, hey, we gotta go to Mondani. What it do? Hey, we gotta go get Mondani out there.
I'm gonna say this to Rosenberg's face. You're bitching about the mayor not able to make it. You're not available later in the afternoon because you got WWE or ESPN or other things. I have a whole other gig that I gotta do with Apple Music. We're not just like, you don't know if these other at a press day or in the evenings after he's leaving Gracie Man.
You don't know when they gonna be able to come through. So you gotta be ready all day. You can't get fucked up. You can't just fuck the interview up. So you gotta come ready and willing. Because if I had to interview somebody in the spot right now, you know what I'm saying? Putting shorts up lately, but I'm about.
It's funky, that's why.
Is it though? Is it though? Let's be, if we're being transparent.
Ebro.
That should have told you all you needed to know about this dynamic with Ebro and Rosenberg. Ebro is comfortable telling Rosenberg he's not getting money and he doesn't get money with his way financially with the show. And Ebro is frustrated about that. Kind of went below by implying that Rosenberg is broke publicly. Rosenberg had a grown man with kids.
That's something. Am I watching TV? No, I ain't watching TV. I'm watching YouTube. But yeah, that's something that makes you don't wanna, bruh. If you been on me for years, bruh, I know my next door neighbor. I wouldn't want to do nothing to him. I just met him less than a year ago. I wouldn't want to never do nothing negative to him. You dig? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. Y'all just gotta think about things before you do it, because this is facts. This is science. Every action is a reaction, bro. Like, so it is what it is. Like, y'all gonna have to live with that, bro. Every action is a reaction.
Man, the B word on a public platform. Now, we're not even going to bring in the dynamics of the cultural issues between the both cultures, but you don't do that. And
because I think not Ebro, but the other dude.
Ebro strike back, calling him a B, calling him a P, calling him an H, but this is just not cool at all. Like, under no circumstances. And I don't see how they go back to just podcasting again after this.
Let me tell you why you're a hoe. Let me tell you why you're a hoe. Let me tell you why you're a hoe. Because you just called me a bitch for no reason.
No, it is for a reason.
No, it's not. It's because you're being a hoe because you don't know how to invest.
That's different.
You don't
so
know.
Say that. I listened to you about
because you
shit
don't
like
have
that.
money to invest.
Yo, my man, what's wrong with you? We keep going.
You don't.
You keep saying the same.
You don't.
Hey, bro, that's crazy. Like, bro, that's wild.
You don't know that.
You right, and I'm gonna keep calling you a bitch.
Stop.
If you keep saying that.
Listen, man.
Bro, stop.
Listen. If you had money to invest, if you had money to invest,
Stop saying
you would
that.
Keep talking like you're talking right now.
No, it's because I don't understand the disrespect repeatedly, bro.
Because
and you're wrong.
Sound nuts.
Then I said
Congratulations, you claimed yourself.
I don't know people.
No,
I don't know this crowd.
No,
that when you don't have money.
Crowd? There is no crowd. There's people that have money and you talk to them.
Then he said it again. I'm going to keep calling you a B. Hold on, bro. Hold on, man. Listen, hold on, bro. I don't know how well y'all know each other. I just don't. Maybe it's because I don't play with my friends like this. We don't play like this together. I don't have friends who will call me a B on a public platform and we go back to being friends and cool. I just don't have these type of friends. I'm sorry, I don't have them.
Yeah, because if you my friend, you wouldn't say shit like that to me, bro. Like, I would, if I'm your friend, if I consider you a friend, I would never say that to you. So, like, that's just, you lost yourself in a public space. Like, y'all gotta be able to keep your composure in the public as far as how it goes, as far as what we're doing, as far as this space that we entertain,
and I damn sure ain't having them, because Ebro is 51 years old. I damn sure ain't having them at the age of 51 years old. What? When my kids are damn near grown, my sons are probably grown, my son's looking up to me, he's looking to a man calling me a B while pointing in my face like this. Y'all let me know in the comment section, but what y'all think, bro? Who y'all think is in the wrong?
And that might have been another thing that put them on YouTube, on the internet. Like, these motherfuckers, they was FCC, they was with the I forget the little show they had or whatever. They was on radio for at least at the least over 10 years together, bro. Ebro, I forget the other dude little name that, you know, but hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. All right, y'all. We about to do this hip hop Buddha joint because I was supposed to do this yesterday. Um, I was about to do this yesterday, and I got into so many other videos that I wasn't able to reach it. But let's talk about it. I know. I don't think at the beginning of this video we talked about Nolan Wells yet, but we will be talking about Nolan Wells right now. If you're not, you know, ready to talk about this, if you feel some type of way on the other side, I'll just let you know. Don't come in with no bad comments on this young man. Rest in peace to his family.
Ponderwell, therapy journal.
What's up? What's up?
Yo, we back with another one, man. Still talking about this Nolan Wells situation, man. Some ain't making no sense. It ain't adding up. You know what I'm saying? Was he in this pool or was he not in this pool? Is what we trying to find out. Because if he was in this pool, then that means he made it off that island.
This whole thing is crazy, bro. Hey, but y'all know I like hip hop Buddha. That's who I read to like a lot. This hey, you got
He didn't make it off that island. That means he didn't get killed on that island. That means he never stayed back on that island because it was told to us that he can't. You know what I'm saying? He left. He stayed on the island, and they left him on the island.
In two places at the same time. This new shit just don't make no sense, and it cracks this case wide open.
Everything I would do, he didn't really say nothing, but he said he did see Nolan, and like that was it. But the police probably didn't talk to him because he didn't really have nothing to say. Like when he was on TMZ, though, he didn't really say nothing. So I don't know.
Saturday, July 4th, Wells travelled by boat from Sydney to France, mostly white, including at least one whose mother is a local judge, from a private dock in Ocean on the island for independence celebration. Multiple boats and people were on the island. You are seen around.
Bro, I didn't even know Mississippi had islands. You know what I'm saying? You learn something new every day. I've never heard of this place. I'm like, this is crazy.
3 p.m. to 4 p.m. on the northwest end tip of the island wearing blue swimming trunks, no shirt and sunglasses, and friends said he stayed behind to talk to a young woman and planned full-scale search was underway.
Black teen Nolan Xavier Wells has been found. His white friends who were with him on the trip have already hired lawyers. Wells vanished July 4 during a 4th of July boat outing to Horn Island, Mississippi, about 10 miles off the Gulf Coast. A park ranger found him in the water near the northwest end on July 6th. His phone was not with him. It was in his father's possession.
July 6th, they found him. We don't know if it was 12 a.m., 12 p.m. We don't know. Like, well, I ain't gonna say 12 a.m. We don't know if it was 12:01 a.m. when they found his body in, or 12 p.m. That's what I wanted to say. Yeah, you got to go, bro. I don't know why you come in here with that goofy shit every time, bro. We gonna have to goddamn feel about it. Yeah. And they come with some goofy shit every day, bro.
Has no cell coverage and is only accessible by private boat. Search teams, including the Cajun Navy, scoured land and sea since his disappearance. Authorities have not said how many people were on the boat or who made the missing person report. But online video suggests a possible altercation before the friends left Wells behind. One friend is the child of a judge, and all of them quick activists, or the family says they have identified.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out what the hell.
And fight him. What do you think?
Late July 4th to early July 5th, Wells's mother reported him missing around midnight after he didn't return home. She began posting.
Been good.
If your son needed these
Monday, Tuesday, I just been chilling. I just been cooling, man. That's it. Cooling out here on the internet, chilling. You know, I ain't doing shit. Having a good old time, bro. Talking about shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we around the campfire out here.
friends that the loyalty would be questionable because he was the only black person in this circle that he was in this day.
This is the thing. Regardless of the color of anyone's skin, your hope is that the people your children call friends will be there. Like, that is any parent's hope, right?
What do you make of the explanation that it was because of a pump malfunction that they left?
I would not leave anyone else's child when it.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Trapaholics, real trap shit.
Come on, man.
Else's child anywhere.
You started to talk about Nolan and you said was, and then you corrected yourself and said is.
Yes.
Tell me why.
Still early in grief, right? So we're
Still early in grief. Man, cut it out, bro. Cut it out, bro. Like, still early in grief. Like, that don't even sound right.
Hey, yo, check it out. You know who it is, man. It's the one on Mr. Gangsta Girls himself, DJ The Funk Drama, a.k.a. Mr. Thanksgiving. Big shout out to my big homie doing this thing, DJ Martian. I see you over there holding it down. Holla at me sometime, man. Let me get some of them exclusives you got. Pay attention, you bastards.
Trapaholics, real trap shit.
back and forth. Before we came here, it was our youngest looks just like him, so just calling him Nolan and just still feeling his presence. So
trust white people. This isn't happening in a vacuum. Nolan Wells was a member of the team, went to the same school, was friends with all of them. And so he's the one that ended up dying. He's the one, his actions got questioned because he's black. White kid, questions that are being, that kid didn't come back alive, none of them should have.
Hey, and this is a person of the.
Do anything else today, put your phone number in the link below. Tomorrow morning, you'll get your first free AI research stock alert. Over 300,000 trades you already did.
One of Nolan Wells' friends actually spoke about the alleged argument people are talking.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I feel what dude was saying. I agree with him 1,000%, bro. There's no way you come. I want my child that y'all keep. And like I always say, we not even gonna go back down the Kanika rabbit hole. But you see how many lies and different stories was told, and that's I didn't want the phone.
Oh, nah, this is all bad, you guys. Hey, listen, man, I get it. As podcasters, sometimes you get on the microphone and you lie. But the lie should not be this obvious. And the listeners should not be able to tell when you're lying. Now, as you guys know, Jay-Z's Yankee Stadium run was this past weekend. History was made and a lot of people popped out at the show. You had Beyonce, Nas, Rihanna, Pharrell, Usher, Alicia Keys, Eminem, Fat Joe, and so many other people. If you're a true fan of Jay-Z and you grew up on his music, this was a night not to miss. Well, unless you have a dying loyalty to a whole nother person. Now, Maul is a huge Jay-Z fan. However, he also has a relationship with Drake, and that relationship is way stronger than Jay-Z. To Maul, he hates crowds.
I don't mind taking photos at festivals. Talking about that. That's why I don't go.
Maul, you know?
Festivals, sweating hot.
Yo, Rory had to pop up at the show by himself to represent the Rory Maul podcast. So when it came to Yankee Stadium shows, 3 nights, you can choose whichever night you want to go. Friday night, Saturday night, and also Sunday night. If you have a date on Friday night, go Saturday night. If you got a date Saturday night, go Sunday night. Or shit, you can even go all 3 nights. However, Maul said no, I'm not going to attend any of the shows. According to Maul, it would have been way too emotional knowing that this was going to be Jay-Z's last ride. Here's what he said.
One of the reasons why I didn't go to any of the shows this weekend was because I know this is Jay's last run. Like, I know this is it. Like, and I don't want to face that. As just a fan and somebody, like, I don't want to.
It's like going to the funeral of somebody you love, you can't.
I don't want to face that, bro. Like, this is the epitome of, this is it. This is the victory lap. This is, like, I'm done, bro. I'm 60 years old. This is just looking back at everything I've done, the moments that I've...
I hate when they say he's 60, he's not 60. He's 50-something years old. I hate when they say he's 60.
Created.
Rap till he 80. Like, he might be rapping when he 80 and 90 years old. Like
it's some real shit. It's some real questions and conversations we have to have coming off of this whole run. Like, what's next?
Maybe we need to thank the city of New York for denying the Caesars Palace Casino. Because had Rock Nation gotten that bid, I don't know if we would have gotten any of this shit. I don't know if we would have ever gotten Jay back on stage again. Thank you, the city of New York, for getting Jay back on stage. Because if they denied that, he would be in Times Square right now.
No. This, first of all, wouldn't even been open yet. But
no, and I'm joking because obviously they planned this.
Yeah, this was years in advance. This is literally what it is. A 30 last time. Back 30 years and all I've accomplished and everything he's doing. Back 30 years and all I've accomplished and everything he's doing in business now. Fans wasn't ready. We really missed a Nas J tour. Like, we really missed a Nas J tour. Like, what if we had gotten that? Like a whole Nas J run together. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you gotta look, these guys are. Who else can do what they doing at their age? Like, who now can do it at 56 plus?
Shows how young hip hop is. The first time we've seen.
I don't think we'll ever see it again.
I really want to talk about that.
I think we're not gonna make this a big three thing whatsoever.
No, it's traumatized by the pop outs. Drake has made everybody pick a side. If you get caught in a just like DJ Khaled, anybody with any affiliations to Drake, anybody with an OVO Drake, anybody with an OVO chain cannot be caught at a concert of Drake's ops. The last thing you want Drake to see is a picture or video of you dancing and having a good old time at a concert where Drake is getting dissed. Rest in peace to Kobe, but y'all remember Kobe's farewell tour, his last season? Kobe fans pulled up in every arena. The night you would be there. There's absolutely no way you're telling me that you would rather be there. There's absolutely no way you're telling me that you would rather watch Jay-Z's performance, his final performance on camera, than be there in person to witness it. Now, I don't think Maul is ducking anybody's smoke after picking Drake's side.
And ain't no side to pick because it's not beef. It's not a beef. It's just two niggas going at it.
All right, hypothetically, if it goes there, you gotta pick a side. I picked mine. I was with this.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna have to ride with my man Drake.
Over your action. I've defended you for so long. Still, y'all don't understand. I even explained something to fans.
This is my man.
That looks like you don't understand how it's
Hov is big, bro. This ain't a frilly little fable. My man, I go with my man, dog. I gotta go with my man. It ain't gonna be nothing, it ain't getting physical, it ain't none of that. But if it's a friendly fade and my man versus big bro, I ain't no, listen, man, it gotta go down.
Let me get this camera.
Boys, I'm going in $100 on the U.S. Are you serious? Oh yeah, $100. They're gonna win by more than 2.5 goals, man. I know. There's the ball. You got this. Boys, we just did $108 on Poly Market. Download the app today. Use the promo code FREE50 to get $50 and trade now. Yeah.
Fall is officially here, so it's time to snuggle up, grab your partner, a cozy blanket, and some popcorn for a horror movie binge. There are so many horror films out there. How do you decide what to watch? Visio Media is here to help you and your partner find the perfect scary movie night. Skip the arguing, download the Visio Media, add to your connections, and click on Create Movie Night.
Hey, y'all kicking me in
One of the friends who says he was with the W Wales during a
like, I've shared that live notification. Peace of one. I'll let y'all.